Alright guys, here's just a quick little version of the South Texas beat here. We're going to do something a lot of people will probably pay attention to. I'm getting a little thirsty, so I'm going to make me an old fashioned. Of course, there's a lot of different types of old fashions out there. There's some ways that some guys do it, some other ways some other guys do it, and stuff like that. I'm a whiskey connoisseur. I drink a lot of whiskey, so old fashioned I like it every so often. But then again, I'm the old fashioned dude where I'll take it on the rocks any day of the week. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into it here real quick, okay? My favorite, of course, is Rebecca Creek, and don't worry, I got a little more. I got a little reload bottle right here, so we're gonna get that down here real quick. Of course, also good rocks glass, whiskey glass. This is a little fancy one, you know, but it's good. It helps to really disperse the temperature there. Put the ice in the drink and stuff, and you got to stir it and swirl it around and everything like that. The type of glass really does help quite a bit, you know, and plus it helps with that aroma with every sip, and that's another thing too, right? Of course, ice, right? These I will put in the comments of where you can get them. You can get them at any liquor store, anybody that retails alcohol and stuff. Total Wine and More. So that's my Disneyland. That place, you go in there and sample all kinds of whiskey before you buy it, and that's awesome. It's unheard of. As wine as well, anything. I mean, you could sample anything in there before you buy it. But they also have classes in there to learn about the different types of whiskey, how to taste them, how to smell them, all that kind of stuff, you know, as well as wine too, how to pair wine, everything. It's nuts, but that place is just immense. Just a Walmart of alcohol for me. But also, getting right back, I digress a little bit. I like to use some simple syrup because the recipe calls for a sugar cube, but you know, a cold drink takes a while for that sugar to dissolve, and I like to make things work fast, and you know, and this is well known. I mean, a lot of people use simple syrup. I don't use a lot of this. This lasts a long time, and you'll see that here in a minute. Okay, but also some good old fashioned Angostura bitters, right? Aromatic bitters. These you get these in any liquor store as well. This is the heart and soul of a good old fashioned. I do probably about 5 to anywhere from 5 to 7 dashes of that out of the bottle. I like to put some orange bitters in there too, because once again, I was telling you, you know, some call it lazy. But I like things to work a little fast. So you know, with the old fashioned, you get the orange peel, the orange zest, right, and put it on the rim there and stuff like that. I'll use a little bit of these orange bitters. I just put a few dashes of that in there. It gives that aroma of the citrus aroma and stuff too. So, but I mean, you can use any whiskey just about. I mean, Jameson. I'm a big fan of Jameson. I love Jameson. I'm an Army vet, so you know, part of the Army I came from, Jameson was a big thing, right? But there's I like TX whiskey. I like to support the Texas whiskeys, whether it be bourbon or blended whiskey, whatever the case may be, right? So I'm a big supporter of the Texas whiskeys, but of course, the Irish whiskey comes elsewhere. So. But Irish whiskey is a little bit smoother going down. Bourbon, depending on what you got. I mean, a lot of times it's a very bold flavor, so it kind of hits you a little harder, right? Blended whiskey is a little different. That's where Texas kind of rises to the top in blended whiskeys, in my opinion, because they're able to control that taste and choose what they blend in there and stuff too, along with adding that charred flavor, that brandy flavor and things too. So that's also something to kind of keep your eye out for as well, right? But I like to support the Texas whiskeys, and Rebecca Creek's my favorite. So TX whiskey, I love that, and Garrison Brothers as well. But you know, there are different types of whiskeys out there. So, but anyhow, we're gonna move right along. I'm gonna get set up here. Just give me a few minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay? Thanks. All right, guys. So here we go. I mean, I have all of the stuff ready to go. Big props to Rebecca Creek. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, but I'll have to I have a little pouring spigot on mine. I kind of like it. It controls the pour a little bit, but I'll have to put that on the new bottle because I'm sure I won't have enough here. All right, but first, what we do is get the ice. All right. Okay. I like the nice spherical globe ice there. It takes a long time to melt. So, all right. So here's the Angostura bitters. All right. This is gonna be real quick here, real quick, fast, and in a hurry because I'm getting thirsty. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do about 7 dashes there. All right. Then I'll take the orange bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you need. You don't want to overload on that. All right. It's not good like putting Worcestershire sauce on it, man. I don't know about you. I get drives me nuts when people load up on Worcestershire sauce and stuff, man. God, I like it, but man, that stuff can get overpowering quick. All right. Like the shirt, by the way. Yeah. All right. Now, simple syrup. All right. This is all to your liking. Okay, all this stuff is all to your liking, but I don't like my drink extremely sweet. Just want a little bit, you know, little tiny dash of sweetness in there. So I'll do 1, 2. Maybe we'll do one more. Okay, just 2 to 3 little short squirts in there. That's all you need of this stuff, man. You make it real sweet, you know. All right. Now, good part, right? Let's go ahead and get that thing poured up in there. I may have enough just for this glass, and I like to put it just a little bit more. So we're gonna swap the spigot out here. I hate how they put these little pour knobby things in here. Whoops, that one went flying. That had some air on it, but you gotta pick it up for the dog, taste it. We don't need a drunk dog. So, if any of y'all know my little gunner, he's a little dachshund. He's crazy, he's wild. I think a little alcohol will make him go even more nuts, right? But anyhow, I digress. Here we go. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect right there. All right, that's good. You just want it just maybe to the top of the ice, right? Need another drink? You make another one in a little bit, right? And a good swizzle stick, all right? And with there's a reason for these little thread-like stuff right here, right? Once you put it in there, it helps you really stir that drink. Get that whiskey real nice and cold, all around that ice, right? That's what you want, right? Oops. And with that for a minute. I swear I hadn't been touching anything yet. This is my first drink. All right, maraschino cherries. I also have some expensive ones in there too. Some brandied cherries. Those are awesome as well. But we're just gonna use these maraschino cherries because they taste very good. So I like to put just 1 or 2 cherries in there. Get a little bit of the juice in there too, just kind of help that flavor out even more, right? Get this stuff from H-E-B. For those of you maybe watching from out of state, and you're like, H-E-B's well, you know, like the local grocery store here, man. But I can't live without H-E-B. H-E-B, I love you. If you're watching the video, but we just take it and we stir it. I mean, you want to stir it for a good couple minutes, you know. But we're not gonna do that because I want to sip this thing. So. A lot of guys like to muddle that cherry in there and stuff. I leave it the way it is. It's got the juice in it, so it's already giving that flavor out. You know, it's already tattooing that cherry flavor in there, that maraschino cherry flavor. But as you can see, we have ourselves a drinky drink. Now it's time to enjoy. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect right there. All right, real simple recipe, guys. Easy to do. I'm a big fan of old fashions. I drink them often. It's great. But I like it on the rocks as well. And Rebecca Creek is great on the rocks, man. It's a blended whiskey. It's real good, man. Especially them hot days outside. You want to sit down on the dock, dip your toes in the water, and drink some whiskey. Sounds good to me, right? Not this time of year though. It's a little chilly outside. But anyhow, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. You never know what I'm going to post on this channel, man. So every dude loves a good whiskey. There may be some women out there like some good whiskey. I want to hear from you. Let me know what your favorite whiskey is in the comments below. Excuse me. And you know, maybe some of the manufacturers will hop on the channel and see if we can see if they'll help me out and do some more shows. By the way, I'm going to make some lamps out of these bad boys. I got a bunch of them. My wife was asking how many I need to make a lamp, because there's a little too many of them in the garage. But anyhow, once again, got to put a disclaimer on there. It's not for underage folks. Sorry. If you're under 21, please don't drink. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything stupid with alcohol, regardless of what age you are. But this is for all the adults out there, not the minors. Sorry. Cheers. Thanks a lot, guys. God bless Texas.